On Army request, BTS Illegal Army brings you dangerous mafia obsessed with cold CEO Jimin FF. Boss, any special order for today? Yes, my Miss Rude is late today. To calm her anger down, make her office room filled with purple roses. Smile. As you say. Yoon walks out of the office room. While Jimin is lost in your beauty as his laptop screen shows you sleeping peacefully on your bed. That sounds psychotic, but he always monitors you through the satellite cameras. Now the question is how he access to all these cameras? Park Jimin. He was not only the CEO, he was also a white-collar mafia, and he had his senior accountant friend Jungkook, who is also a part-time hacker of his mafia group known as BTS. You and Jimin are already married a year, but your career, rudeness and self-esteem always keep you far from him. You distance yourself from him to focus on yourself, but this distance always keep his obsession alive. He never gets enough of you. He loves you like crazy, but you love your career and your company more. Well, company and career are only excuses. In real, you hate him. Theung, one of Jimin's friends, doesn't like you because he knows that you are selfish, but at the same time he loves Jimin too and care for him. Meanwhile, you wake up while stretching, but your eyes widen as soon as you realize the timing. You curse and quickly jump out of bed. Jimin chuckles. Jimin picks up his phone and types a quick text. As soon as your phone buzzes, you quickly check it. A smile appears on your face. Is how he always comes to know. Blush. Good morning. Morning. Where is good in good morning, baby? I am getting late. I have an important meeting. Bye, Jimin. Talk to you later. Best of luck. But you didn't read the best of luck text. Jimin sighs and keeps his phone aside. Closing the flap, he focuses on his work. Jimin's days start when he sees you and texts you. Time skip. Meeting room. Jungkook checked all the profit margins and then discussed them with Jin Hyung. Jimin, are you sure about taking a leave? Smile. Hyung, CEO also deserves a vacation. So what's the need to take all of us with you? Because Jimin's wife doesn't want to go on vacation alone? Oops. Means with Jimin only? Sweet trust issues, right? Eyes roll. But do you think she agrees? You know how much she loves her work. Her office is facing an underground plantation, and for security purposes, the office will remain closed. Impressively, you choose a great time. Scoff, not thinking about his own company. Do you even consider yourself in front of her? Tay, she is so self. Jimin glares at him. I understand that you don't like her, but mind your tongue, Theung. Where is our bro code? Do you forget that? I've raised. There is nothing like bro code. Once there is love, nothing will be the same. Love? Scoff. She is your obsession, Jimin. They gets up in anger and walks out. One by one, every member is left. They all understand Jimin's love, but at the same time, they think Jimin will find another girl who loves him the way he loves her. A relationship should always require equal efforts. Theung, are you serious? What are you, a kid? Scoff. Hyung, we are mafias too. If she hurts Jimin once again, I will kill her, trust me, angrily. Before Jin speaks further, they leaves. 2 days later, you are in your office compiling all the work as soon as your office is going to be shut down completely for a week. You were busy when you heard a knock. May I come in, Miss Ru? See you. You get up and welcome him. Jimin, you here? What are you doing here? I am here to pick you up. Don't tell me you forget. I already made plans. Our private jet is on the runway. Jimin, relax. I won't forget anything. It's just, from today the company will be shut down for a week, so I am completing some important work. But you asked me to pick you up at 9. I know, right? But you could please wait for me? Smile. Jimin nods and settles down on the nearby couch. He texts in his group chat. Go ahead, reach there. Me and Mayan will follow you. Okay, Hyung. He was busy staring at you whereas you were busy with your work. Hours after hours passed by. Time skips. 4 hours later, you took off your spectacles and shut the flap of your laptop. You look at Jimin, but he falls asleep on the couch. You walk closer to him and kneel in front of him. I know you are trying to make me fall in love, but unfortunately you are unaware of the biggest truth of our life. You swiftly trace your hand from his cheek to his shirt collar. slowly moving a hand toward his chest and then his vest. After reaching at his belt, you bring out his gun and point the tip under his chin. A child always faces their parents' doing, and you have to face it too, angrily. I love you, Scoof. Your eyes hold a grudge and it turns red. I hate you, Park Jimin. You are about to pull the trigger when his phone starts ringing. You quickly hide the gun behind your back. Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. Go freshen up so then we will leave. You nod quietly, keep the gun at the table and leave. Jimin let his tears fall from his eyes. What is that biggest truth, Ryan? What are my parents doing that makes you hate me? He picks up the phone, wiping the tears away. On call. Boss, listen to me first. You have only a day to find out about my parents' wrongdoing related to Ryan. There is for sure something that connects me with her. Okay, boss. Time escapes. Did you find it freshening? Eyebrow raised. Wow, I find it mesmerizing, amazed. It was a huge house on the shore of the sea. Later that day, you were in your room enjoying the view from the window when you felt a hot breath on your neck, and before you even reacted, an arm traced your vest, circling it to the front. Pretty, right? Your breath hitches as he makes his grip stronger, pulling you to his hard chest, leaving no gap between you two. Kilia's thought, what are you doing here? We are going to share a room this time. You turn around and face him. We didn't even share the same room even though we are married, and out of the blue you want to share a room and a bed with me? Poker face. Sigh, at least you remember that we are married. Well, leave all of this. Let's sleep, it's already late at night. You scoff, but before you even say something, he picks you up and throws you to the bed. He quickly holds you after lying next to you. Leave me, Jimin. Why are you forcing your love on me suddenly? Show me that you love me. You are constantly trying to get out of his grip, but he keeps his grip strong. Why? I don't feel a need to show you my love. Because you don't love me, right? Bluntly. You look up from his chest to his eyes in shock. Blink. Jimin, how could you say this? I told you not to judge my love for you because you know I love you. Softly, you peck his cheeks and cuddle him. Around 3 a.m., Jimin was smoking. With the fume, he also let out the disappointment and anger. They cleared his throat and walked to him. Are you okay? Seems off since you came here. She cuddled me today. Smile. That's great too. That means she is melting. She cuddles me to kill me. Theon eyes widen. She is holding a grudge against me because my grandfather killed her parents. Shock. But he also killed his son and his wife. I mean your parents too. And he is the one who asked you to get married to Mayan, right? Start chuckling maniacally. Park Sang-hoon. He throws his cigarette in anger. Author point of view. Park Sang-hoon, Jimin's grandfather, killed his son because Jimin's dad wanted to run the Mafia business nicely in a good way, just to earn money and avoid killing. These changes were brought in him by his wife, as known as Jimin's mom. He is madly in love with his wife and has changed his way of living because of his wife. But that is something that Mr. Park Sang-hoon can't tolerate, so he decided to kill Jimin's mom. Unfortunately, while saving Jimin's dad died too. Jimin was only 6 years old at that time. After that, he was raised by his grandfather, but the last time he asked Jimin to marry a girl and apologize. Jimin marries you but later find out what his sorry means, and now he understands why he asked him to marry you. You always wanted to take revenge, and when you get a chance, you own it. A marriage with heartless Mafia, you realize that it won't be easy to kill him, so you start making him fall in love. Your demands and attitude are always part of your plan. Next morning, you all are at the beach enjoying the water breeze. You splash water on Jimin while he holds you by your waist and twirls you around. You giggle without you knowing you forget about your revenge when you are with him, but in all this you notice Theon, that he is glaring at you from time to time like he is keeping a close eye on you. Time escapes. You are playing volleyball when a group of girls pass by. Geez, why are all of them looking at us? One of them winked at Jimin. Before Jimin even responds, you walk towards her. Yeah, he is mine. Don't overreact, girl. If you keep this much distance from your man, then others should probably consider him single. She winks again and you scoff. How dare you? Before you even curse, Jimin holds you. Calm down. Yeah, he keeps his hand on your mouth to shut you up. Hi, handsome. Jimin bows to her and you pass a glare. Jimin gulp and sorry, sister, could you please excuse us? They face palms. Jin starts laughing. Sister, shock. Hobi, Yoongi, and Namjoon also burst out. You cheek kiss Jimin. I love you. Your eyes widen on realizing what you bluntly said. Jimin was shocked too, and other members look at each other shockingly. Are you? No, I mean, yes, I love you. Jimin's heart sank. He knew that you were just doing this to hurt him, but he was unaware that you got a real feeling towards him. My and I, before he says anything, you run away. Hyung, congrats, smilingly. Jimin nods. They leave from there too. Time skips. You witness they enter the house. Hyung. He turns around and looks at you. I am noticing you. You don't like me, right? Is it even necessary? Poker face. I don't know what problem you have with me, but Mayan, I am going to ask you a simple question. Please just answer this. Sigh, do you love Jimin? Would you die for her or let him die? Eyebrow raised. You are shocked by his question, don't know, but why do you feel like he knows everything? His question is just on point. They sighed and was about to leave, but you spoke up without even wanting to speak. Just your mind failed in front of your heart. Yes, I do love him. Tay turns around and he sees only the true feelings in your eyes. And what about die? I won't kill him because if I can, then I would do long ago. I want him now. At first, I thought you were his obsession. But no, I was wrong. You are his love. The devil parked Jimin slowly turning into an angel because of you. Then trust me, Tay, that I won't let him die. I will be the devil for him. I will kill everyone or kill myself just to save him. You are about to walk away first time smilingly when Tay says something that makes your steps halt. Why Jimin is not worth being punished or killed just because his grandfather killed your parents. You turn around to face him. But he stops you by raising his palm. No need for any drama, please. His grandfather not only killed your parents, but also killed Jimin's parents. Your eyes widen. I know that what your plans are. How do you know? Confused. Sigh. In the office, Jimin wasn't fully sleeping. He heard you. Then he took out the information and yesterday night he told me everything. You take a step back, not wanting to believe all of this. You are just so stupid now. What if he is pretending? So now you all kill me, right? Jimin doesn't love me anymore? Hua girl, calm down. What a dramatic thinker you are. You know what? He was crying that day. Besides, when I asked him to kill you, you know what he said? Flashback. Ace, just kill her. All the time she was holding a grudge, or if you don't have audacity, then let me do it. Calm down, Theon. No one going to kill her. She wants me to be ruined by her love, but she doesn't know that I'm already crazy for her. And now that I know what plan she has, I'm dying from inside. She doesn't need a bullet to kill me, and no physical harm or injury is required. So just flashback ends. So just what? They curiously. So just say it. That you want me to die? I will kill myself for you with my own bare hands. Interval. Take a moment to like. He spoke up as he heard the conversation between you and Theong. Jimin, did I tell you to go and tell her? Angrily. Jimin signed Theong to stop. He walked closer to you and just stop with your fake I love you and sweet talks. They are like daggers for me. You are slowly killing me. If you want me to die, just ask. You keep your hand on his lip to stop him from saying further. Look right in my eyes, Jimin. Smile. I love you. Now answer me. If it's fake or real, my feeling towards you are changing day by day. That day when you filled my room with purple roses, or even before when you sent chocolate or flowers, I always felt butterflies. Girls around me blabber about how lucky I am. I am so unlucky who recognized your love but failed to admit it. I know that my grandfather killed your parents, and I won't make up for that, but I promise your parents that I always make you smile because I love her even more when she smiles. You too smile and so does everyone. Time skips. Next morning, Jimin woke up but he couldn't find you in his room, so he walked downstairs. He sighed in relief when his eyes laid on you who is innocently baking pancakes. Why are you doing this? Where are the servants? Good morning, husband. Smile. Jimin smile and nod. I'm just making these pancakes for you. I know you love them, and besides, but you stop as he picks you up by your vest and places you on the top of the counter. Stay still, let me do it for you. He starts preparing the pancakes, and you are lost looking at him. Jimin, please don't change. Smiles. No, never. You smile wholeheartedly but stop when he closes the distance between you two. He cares your face with one hand while the other is resting on the counter beside you. He tucks your hair back. My baby, I want to live a happy life with you. You lean toward his face and kiss his cheek with your finger. Trust me, my husband, I will be the best wife. Jimin shook his head. You are my obsession too. So obey me like a good girl. Smirk. Being a good wife, I will always obey you, my husband. His other hand, which was resting on the counter, was now on your thigh. He slowly traced it to your waist and pulled you closer. But you two hear a thought-clearing sound and back away instantly. You jump from the counter and straighten your dress. What the hell? What are you two doing? Wiggle eyebrows. You idiot Jungkook. Guys, do you smell something? Something is burning. Yeah, why any? I mean, we know that you two are romancing, but why would we be jealous of you two? My wife is right. Idiot Park Jimin, you burn your pan along with your wife's pancake. All of your eyes widen while they quickly off the stove. Gasp. In what ways are you flirting him that you two didn't remember pancakes? You and Jimin gulp. None of your concern. Shut up and clean the mess. Jin left. Clean the mess. Jimin picks you up in a bridal style and runs away. Jungkook and Taeyong look at each other and run away too. A week passed by, vacations are over and you all come back again handling your companies, but there are changes. You and Jimin going to share the same house and the same room from now on, just like a common husband and wife. You walk inside your office and everyone bows to you. You pass a smile and walk towards your room aisle, but your eyes widen as that aisle floor is filled with purple roses. You walk inside the office and again whole room is filled with different purple flowers bouquet, but one of them has a note on it. You take out a note and read it. Happy anniversary, my wife. You smile but your eyes widen. You don't remember the date. You curse yourself and decide to buy a gift for him on your way back. Jimin smiles seeing your reaction. Any other order for me, boss? Yes, book a table of 2 in XX restaurant with the special preparation for candlelight dinner. Yoon bowed and left. Time escapes. He was waiting for you in the restaurant as you ask him not to pick you up. You will be there by yourself as you thought to buy a gift for him. But as time passes by, you never show up. Minutes turn into hours and an hour turns into hours. I am sorry, sir, but we have to close this restaurant. Jimin held him by this collar. I am going to put the shutdown to this restaurant, understand? He turned towards Yoon. Where is she? Yoon quickly checks the CCTV but he can't find you anywhere. Sorry sir, she is not visible in any camera. Jimin's eyes turn red. How is that possible? Jimin quickly snatches the tab from Yoon's hand and checks himself again. But you are nowhere to be seen. Jimin is sweating badly. He is scared of you running away, but at the same time he believes you. So it might be you are in danger. I want the CCTV footage from her office to her pathways. Bring me the recording. Time skips. He is carefully looking at the CCTV footage in which he sees how you drove off from the office and reached to the gift shop. And then about to drive off, but a van stopped by and 2 men pull you inside, letting the gift bag drop from your hand. Jimin's grip on the tab tightens as he sees those men pulling you inside. He throws the tab. How dare they touch what's mine? He faces Yoon. Track this car and send me her location. Ask team members to get ready. Someone desire war. Furiously. He quickly drove off to the parking of that gift shop. As he walks out of his car, he sees the bag. He picks it up and opens it. His eyes skip a teardrop as he sees husband on a keychain. With the most expensive watch, there is a keychain too. He kneels and screams. Soon, one by one, 3 cars stop by and the other members and Hyun step out of the cars. They strides to Jimin and keep his hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, Jimin, we will save her. She is a strong girl. I am sure she is holding on, waiting for you to come. Consoling, Jimin wipes his tears and get up. He again pack your gift and keep it inside the bag. Whoever he is, he just hasn't kidnapped my wife. He called for his death too. I will kill him angrily. Time escapes. You open your eyes only to remember that you are being kidnapped. You try to move but realizes that you are tied up. Help! Is anybody here? But you didn't get a single answer. You are in basement or something like that. Aish, I hope you know that your wife is being kidnapped, Jimin. Please find me. Come to my rescue. I need you. Tears start streaming down your eyes. Meanwhile, Jimin got your location and now he is driving crazily, breaking all the road rules and speed limits. He was heartless, but your obsession and love changed today. Someone desire to meet his devilish side and he likes to fulfill the last wish. Soon you heard a step as you looked up to find a stranger. Who are you? Frown. Oh, so you don't remember me? Eyebrow raised. Okay, no problem. Let me remind you. You frown. Do you remember on your wedding night you received a letter along with proof that your husband's granddad killed your parents? Your eyes widen. You remember, or otherwise how would you know? Your parents died in a road accident. Up till marriage you always think it was just an accident. You were my well-wisher. Shock? Notes. I am not your well-wisher. I am the right-hand man of Park Sang-hoon. Your eyes widen. I only tell you the truth because I know you dare to kill him. But you idiot girl fall for him angrily. He held your hair and made you face him. You hiss in pain. I waited for almost 1 year and then what? I came to know that you are celebrating your anniversary together. You hiss in pain. He tightened his grip. How can you forgive the killer of your parents? Angrily. Hiss. Stop it. He is not a killer. He leaves your hair and grabs your jaw. My plan was mind-blowing. After Park Jimin, I am going to be the Mafia king. But I failed to kill him. So I choose you. But you didn't want to kill him anymore. He curses and makes his grip stronger. You kick his leg, making him back away. Your death is on the way. Run away if you want to, proudly. Kwan chuckles maniacally. He wouldn't be able to kill me if I kept him busy crying over your death. Your eyes widen as he points his gun at you. Bye-bye, smack. He was about to pull the trigger when a car roll sound caught his attention. In a swift motion, a car entered, breaking the shutter. Before that car hits Kwan, he jumps to his left and the driver pulls the brake right in front of you. You sigh and smile as the person who stepped out of the car is none other than Jimin. He walks closer to you and kneels. I am sorry for being late, my darling. He gives you a forehead kiss. He quickly unties you whereas other members and cars stop. They all enter. But your eyes land on Kwan who is about to shoot Jimin. You quickly pick up the gun from your lap while untying. He keeps his gun on your lap. Their point of view. As soon as I entered inside, my eyes laid on Jimin who was busy untying Mayan's rope that entangled her legs. But what caught my eyes was Mayan picking up the gun and loading it. Instant fear and thought ran in my mind. I curse myself for trusting her. As soon as she points her gun towards Jimin, I shoot directly at her left shoulder. Their point of view ends. Jimin's eyes widen as he witnesses the bullet hitting your chest near your shoulder. Mayan, your eyes start flickering, but before that you shoot Kwan who is behind Jimin. Everyone becomes shocked as your bullet straight hit him on his chest, causing him to die on the spot. Mayan, that was my punishment for deceiving you. I should have told you about that letter from Kwan. I told Tay that I could be a devil for you, so I did. I killed someone just for you. I love. Your head lands on his shoulder as he screams your name. What the hell you did, Theung? Shockingly, he couldn't even believe what he just did. Time escapes at hospital. Jimin was kneeling outside the ICU, only crying his heart out. Tae keeps his hand on his shoulder, but Jimin yanks his hand away. Jimin gets up. Why did you shoot her? Tae looks down. Let it go, Jimin. Jimin holds Theung by his collar and pins him to the wall. I ask you something. Tae angrily yanked his hand. Because I thought she was about to shoot you? She is right. Her deceiving nature won't win our trust. She is not trustworthy. Tae stops in the middle as Jimin lands a punch on his face, making him jerk to the left, notes frequently. You are obsessed. Jimin is about to punch him again, but Hobie stops him. Are you two out of your mind? We are in hospital. Hyung, accept that it is your mistake. You shot her without any reason. I have my reason, bluntly. Jungkook is about to say something but stops as the ICU door opens and the doctors walk out. We saved her. No need to worry, young man. The doctor gives an assuring smile to Jimin. Can we meet her, doctor? Yes, you can. Just wait for a while. Let you shift her in a room. After saying this, doctor left. 3 days later, Mayani, Jiminy Babu is waiting for you. Coming Theongi, always caring for your soulmate. No lie. From the past 3 days, my soulmate has been jealous of me because I am the only one who is giving you extra care. You smile and pinch his cheeks. Sadly, I was stupid. I am sorry for shooting. You already asked enough, Theong. Smile. You ruffle his hairs. Gacha, my caretaker. Yeah, at least give me a nice name. Pout. You giggle. Time skips at a fancy restaurant. I know we are 4 days late, but it's okay, Jimin. It was me who got kidnapped. But the reason is me, though. No, it was my stupidities. I am sorry for hurting you. Pout. Sorry is something that is for the husband. So my wife is stop saying sorry. He kissed your forehead. The only regret is I lost your gift. Jimin keeps a bag in front of you. You look at him shockingly and quickly opens it and a smile appears on your face because it is the same present you bought for Jimin. You find it? Jimin nods. Okay, so this watch always tells you that 6 to 9 your time is only owned by your wife? And this keychain is not for your car keys. It's for your gun that always remind you that you have a wife who is waiting for you. Chuckles. Come on, a keychain for a gun? I am a mafia. People will make fun of me. You pass him a glare. Okay, my wife. Then you two enjoy a beautiful candlelight dinner. Sometimes people are tangled by misunderstanding and they need love to be detangled from all misconceptions. The end. If you really like the FF, please like, share and comment. And if you want to be the part of this illegal chims family, then subscribe to my channel. Annyeong.